Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to tell you that this drawing took me more than 12 hours to make. That's why it's so fast, and if you watch it carefully, sometimes it may seem cut. Because it is, but I didn't bother to correct it. Forgive me for my laziness. I didn't want this movie to be too long, that's why it sped up so much. I hope you don't mind. Today I'm drawing a special person. It's the ladybug from Miraculous. But not exactly. She's not Marinette, but her name starts with an M, too. Her name is Martha and she's a ladybug from an alternative universum. And I love her. She's much better than the ladybug from the original Miraculous because she's prettier and not a stalker. And she appreciates a cat noir, which Marinette does not. I really like this universum and look forward to further development. Yuppie. You could see the mutation Martha had undergone. At first I drew her very badly because she looked like she had a pretty girl with a fake smile. Fortunately, I corrected it. I had to do it because Martha is a very expressive character and what I did before just didn't fit her. I forgot to tell you. Although Miraculous is a bit silly and the characters in it are blind, especially Adrian, I still love it. And I love Luca the most. He may not be particularly pretty, but he has a beautiful interior. But that's not what's important right now. In a previous video I did line art and said it was the worst thing I could do in drawing. I don't do line art today, but this drawing was also a challenge for me. Usually I do these portraits for 3 hours maximum, but this one took me 12, as I said before. Except that I wanted to draw it as well as I could and to keep the smallest detail in every place. She doesn't exist. I didn't have a good reference and mostly had to figure out on my own what she should look like. I hope she looks like she should in the end. Also, you can see her teeth, and when I draw teeth, it just looks stupid. Another thing I don't know why I did is put the light source on two sides. To top it all off, it's a colored light. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh, it's not over yet. I forgot to say that I can't draw clear emotions. If you've seen my drawings, you might have noticed that my characters are usually sad or calm. When I draw a smiling character, I think it doesn't look sincere. I wanted Martha here to look very confident and so feisty? I don't know what to call it. At this point, I would like to thank my friends who helped me with this drawing. Thank you so much. If it wasn't for you guys, I never would have done this. I hope you guys don't feel too judged by how I keep complaining that I can't do something. My goal was to show that even if someone seems to draw well, it doesn't always mean that it's easy. I don't think any artist is 100% satisfied with their work. You can always do better, right? The most important thing is not to get discouraged even if things don't work out. I hope to follow this advice someday too. XD. I don't really know what I can tell you right now because there's nothing interesting going on. Oh, I know. I'll tell you what I think of Miraculous itself, the original one. At the beginning of the immersion I started to watch, it was a couple of years ago. I was really hating it because it doesn't make sense how they only have masks on their faces and nobody recognizes them right away. XD. Also, the very idea of making a hero based on an insect. But I was wrong. I watched it and really enjoyed it. Admittedly, some things still annoy me, like the fact that Marinette is a stalker and Adrian is blind. And all the characters' faces are too round. And why is the cat noir not as hot as in the anime version? My soul is crying. They hurt him even more in the upcoming movie. Pathetic. But that's not what's important. I myself have noticed that I have become nicer to others through Miraculous, due to Marinette always helping others. It's weird, but it seriously is, unless it's just me. Now I'm drawing an ear. At first I didn't know why it wasn't working, but it turned out I was just drawing it in the wrong perspective. Also, you've probably already noticed that I've started drawing hair. Yeah. I wanted them to be perfect. I wanted when someone saw this drawing they would shit themselves because this hair is so beautiful. I don't know if I did, but that was my plan. I've been doing them for a very long time. I've gone back to my old ways because I've been drawing my hair in a simpler way lately. This time I did each hair separately. Well, maybe not exactly, because this time I had special brushes for it. I already fixed this ear and it's much better. Now I'm working on the costume, which was probably the easiest part of this drawing. I'll tell you that at first the idea of a ladybug didn't appeal to me. Somehow I'm not fond of dots. I thought it was ugly. Why couldn't it be a butterfly or some kind of bird? I don't know why, but I've come to terms with it. I honestly like the cat noir idea a lot better. But those are just my beliefs. What do you guys think? I think that the new design of Ladybug is much better, and Martha has a great one. I hope the cat noir gets a new one, too. Okay, now I'm continuing my struggle to draw hair. I'm actually quite enjoying looking at it. But drawing it for hours at a time wasn't so. I have heard from many people that hair is very hard to draw. I even like it. I'm much less good with lips or nose, for example. Them give me a lot more trouble. I don't know what happened, but at that moment I drew a ribbon that I had forgotten about. But okay, that's fine. It happens. It wasn't very interesting, so we didn't lose anything. We're slowly coming to the end, so I think it's time to say goodbye. I really hope you like my drawing after all, especially the creators of the alternative universum which Martha comes from. I tried so hard and I wanted it to be perfect. Please let me know in the comments what you think. I would be very grateful to you. Well, goodbye then, take care and I hope to see you soon.
But all I want is to belong. I have the gifts to put away whatever's wrong.